Welcome to Sean Cat. We're building a bigger, wider, thicker chest today. Alright? These are the same chest exercises I used to put on about 10 pounds of muscle in the fastest time of my fitness career. And I've been working out since about 09, so it's a big deal. Today you're gonna learn the best tips, tricks, how-tos, workout routines that actually help you build your chest and what you should start doing and should stop doing in order to further your gains. My head itches. All right, man, let's do this. All right, as soon as you walk into the gym, after you do your warm-up sets and everything like that, go straight to incline bench. Why? Because you want to focus on your upper pecs, all right? They're the only thing that matters when you're trying to make chest gain. Why? Because your upper pecs and front delts are what make or break a good chest, period. Nobody wants that lower titty orangutan action that happens in the lower part of your chest. Your nipples point down to the ground and shit. It's fucking weird. This shit's just down here. Your nipples pointing like at your body or straight down. It's disgusting. Nobody likes that shit. So, first tip we're gonna go over is flat bench. Stop doing flat bench. Why? Because it has no value for you. Honestly, incline bench has everything you need, flat bench has everything you don't. All right? Simple as that. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. If you really want like a deep explanation for these things, then look it up. Tip number 2, stop decline bench. Why? Because again, that builds on your lower pecs. I mean, it does focus, on your whole chest as a whole, but the main focus will be on your lower pecs, especially if you're arching your back up even higher. You have that horrible habit of doing that whenever you do any type of pressing motion, then that in turn will always happen. You want to stay away from anything that puts a lot of emphasis on your lower pec. Tip number 3, pack your shoulders back. What that means is whenever you're doing any type of pressing motion, make sure you over-exaggerate bringing your shoulders back. Why? Because you want to protect your shoulders as best you can when you're doing all these exercises so you can stay healthy and lift heavy ass weight and be good at it. Tip number 4, use strength and hypertrophy at the same time. What does that mean? Combine powerlifting and bodybuilding in one. So for instance, incline bench. What you would want to do, start off with 10 reps, at a moderate weight, do another set of 10 reps at a moderate weight, drop it down to 8, moderate weight, drop it down to 6, a little heavier, hit 5, a little heavier, then 4, and then 3. Now you want to stick to 3 reps for about three more sets of, longer rest times, periods like this, things like that, periods like this, things like, I'm not even saying anything, but longer rest times when you get down to the lower reps, because of course you should be going up in weight to not your max, but I would say 80 to 90% of your max. So all in all, when you do your chest day, one chest day, the incline bench should take about 30 minutes. Now, I know what you're saying, like, I'm not gonna have time to do anything else, but you won't need time. If you think about it, when you're doing all this random shit, all you're doing is different pressing motions. So stay focused on one, get really good at that motherfucker, and then transition over to other stuff, okay? Next tip, I forgot the numbers already, man, I'm sorry. But the next tip I'm gonna give you guys is to use dumbbells. Preferably as soon as you're done with your fucking incline bench, all because you need unilateral motions and shit like that just to get you stable. If that makes sense, Using dumbbells is great for stabilization, great for individual strength on each side, so you're not overcompensating with one side. You'll never know that until you actually get close to fatigue. Next tip, flies. Flies, oh my God, flies. Now, one of the natural motions of your chest is to close. I'm not gonna get too specific on that, but like, it's to close, right? That's like, gives your chest full activation when you close, right? So, what's most important that you should do when doing any type of chest workout is to make sure you incorporate flies, all right? Preferably the cable crossover, where you bring your arms nice and wide, slight bend, and you cross all the way over and flex the shit out of your chest, focusing on the upper pecs as hard as you can, and then you come back and switch and alternate the other way. The reason why you do this, that is gonna stimulate your muscles to grow. Maybe sometimes like even better than any type of pressing motion that you do, okay? Depends on you as a person, but me personally, it has skyrocketed my chest to motherfucking astronomical size. And my front delts, obviously. My front delts, I suck at working out now because, I have attention problems, whatever, fuck that. But if you stay focused for a while, you'll get all the results you need from flies. The next tip, superset. Literally, superset every fucking thing that you do. There's no harm in doing that. So, me personally, I love to superset incline bench with both shoe push-ups, okay? Those two give me a great pump. It's a great thing. If you're ever training, then you always want to train dynamically. Now, what I mean by that is just train to be an athlete more so than to just look good, okay? Like if you want to be fast, strong, explosive, have endurance, then you gotta train for it. So supersetting will save you time. It'll give you everything you need all in a quick time, all at once. And it's just fucking amazing type of workout. Even if you're trying to like cut weight and shit like that, then you won't have to do cardio or do too much HIIT training, because that technically is HIIT training, even though you're lifting heavy as shit and doing all this extra stuff. But yeah, it works. Next tip, pause reps. Oh my goodness. Now pause reps, they give you control, they let you know what you can and can't do, they let you activate your muscle fibers almost on command if you have the great mind-muscle connection, but if you don't, work on that, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you do pause reps, especially again with incline bench, that will skyrocket your gains. It'll skyrocket your strength. It'll give you everything you need. Now, the only thing that you should be worried about when you do pause reps and things like that, when you're trying to focus on your muscle fibers, everybody likes to say, constant tension or whatever the fuck, right? But you want your muscle fibers to always stay explosive and work together, not work individually as you're slowly coming down and slowly coming up. Like you're gonna get a full contraction, but it's not gonna be a full contraction together. They're gonna contract differently, at different times. So you always wanna try to make your muscles contract all at the same time to make sure they're super efficient. The next tip, mind-muscle connection. I kind of went over this a little bit, but again, we're gonna go a little deeper into this. Like whenever you're doing any type of exercise that you do not do a weight where you can't think. Do not do a weight where you can't focus, okay? Do not do a weight where you can't think about involuntarily contract your muscles as you're lifting the weight. All right, next tip, slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. I know sometimes we get super hyped, or if somebody's watching us, we wanna look like we're working hard or do all this other extra shit. Just relax, slow down your mind, slow down your workouts. Work smart, okay? Faster is not always smarter, slow is not always smarter, but like somewhere in between is a smarter area. All right, so find that area that's different for everybody else. You don't always have to die in the gym, It's okay to catch your breath. It's okay to refocus. It's okay to break so you can get a better set. It's okay. Trust me, just slow the fuck down sometimes. The next tip, never go to failure. Never in your life. Now, there's been plenty of scientific studies that prove that you shouldn't go to failure, all right? Always go one rep before, just so you can save energy in the tank for next time, for the next day, so you don't shock your nervous system and fuck yourself up for the rest of the week or the month, Just because you want to work hard doesn't mean it's smart. Like, who the fuck wants to work hard as shit and not get the best results, right? So you want to work smart as fuck, work slightly hard, but not pushing yourself past the limit and get all the gains from it and none of the negative aspects of overtraining. Now, if you ever had a problem and maybe your arm's giving out failure and things like this tip will be for you. Build strength and endurance in your triceps. Now you can do skull crushers, push-ups, narrow push-ups to be exact, dips, hella dips, things like that. Not dips on the machine, but dips with your arms behind the bench. Okay, all these are gonna do is build endurance and strength in your triceps, so overall your lifts will get better. So those are the most important things that you guys ever need to worry about. Now I know what you're saying at the end of the video. It's like, yo, just tell me what fucking exercises to do. And I will, I'm about to right now, okay? Give me time. These are the most important exercises to add into your regimen. Incline bench, preferably do 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3. Okay, that's the reps and sets. All right, that's a lot of sets, a lot of reps. Just write it the fuck down because I forgot. You can either superset that with BOSU push-ups or save that for later. Now, the next thing after that will be cable crossover. Now, reason why you do cable crossover, different angle, gives you a lot of fucking contraction in your chest. Now you want to do 4 sets of 10 of that guy. When you do 4 sets of 10 with your cable crossover, you're gonna superset that with 4 sets of 10 of the BOSU push-ups if you don't tag that in with your incline bench. Next exercise after that are dumbbell flies. Okay, flat, use a bench, go wide out, do 3 sets of 10 of those guys. Now, you're gonna need to rest for a little while, but the next exercise, that's the most important exercise that you're gonna do is incline dumbbell press, okay? Incline dumbbell press, all right? Use fairly heavy weight and do 5 sets of 5. The last exercise you're gonna do is a unilateral chest press, the machine version. So, any type of, basically any type of chest press you can do single arm. Now you're gonna wanna do single arm chest press on each side. You can do 4 sets of 10 of those guys. Now you can add whatever else you want into the regimen that I just told you guys right now, but those are the ideal workouts that you want to do to build more size, strength, endurance, width, thickness in your chest, period. All right, man, that's it. I'm about to wrap this shit up. Keep in mind, everything I said was off the top of my head, so take it with a grain of salt. And first and foremost, I don't care about any rebuttal in the comments. If you don't like it, it's worked for me and I haven't been injured on it, so fuck off. If you enjoyed this video and it's helped you, like I know it will, make sure you guys share this video with 3 of your friends. Now, I post different shit on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, just because I can, and I like to keep everything separate. So guys, I definitely need you guys to subscribe to this page because I need more subscribers now. Okay, now. Well, see y'all later.